Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys have the title, we will be introing my 25 in 2025 project pan. I am screaming dying on the floor. So ultimately the goal of this project pan will be to use up 25 products at the very least. But this year we're doing it a little bit differently, so I have to explain. There's a lot more rules and stuff, but I'm actually really excited about it. I feel like it just will be beneficial to using more products in general, and not just focusing solely on individual products the whole entire year. So we'll see. Obviously it's only January, it's only beginning of the year, so we're going to see how this plays out. I think I will try to update kind of like I did last year every couple of months, not necessarily every month. And then at the halfway mark, probably around June, July, we will reassess the situation and kind of see what's working, what's not, and go from there. Anyway, first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so I need to pull out the big guns for this one. So we have a big thing here, which I'm gonna have to like redo this because it's just not enough space at all, but whatever. So for right now we have 14 different kind of goals, if you will. So we have specific products, but we also have some certain challenges. So let's talk about those first. So basically for these challenges there will be a certain number of products, so like maybe like 4 foundations, I'll just say 4 foundations that I want to use 10 times each, at least 10 times each. So I know that like people do use goals and stuff like that. I felt like it would be great to start off the year with some usage goals so that I can use more products at one time. And obviously this will change, the 4 foundations that I use will change by each update, if that makes sense. This won't be like year long because obviously I want to use more than 4 foundations 10 times the whole year. But I figured that would be, I think, the quarterly goal. So I think for like the first 3 months, I'm going to try to use 4 different foundations 10 times. Which may seem like, I don't know if that's a lot or not, but again, we're just kind of have to go with the flow and see, and then come the next quarter, we're kind of going to assess and see. So I said we'll update every couple months, but I think we'll do that update every quarter, again, just so it's a little bit easier. So like I said, yes, the 4 foundations, it would be 4 foundations 10 times each. So the way I'm thinking of keeping track, or like picking the foundations, because I don't want to pick the foundations right now, again, quite yet. If I feel like this might happen naturally for certain foundations. So what I'm going to do is the first 4 foundations that I use, so from this video forward, from filming day forward, the first 4 will be the 4 that I'm trying to, hit the goal on, if that makes sense. If I feel like, oh, hey, like, I don't know, like I didn't even use 4 foundations or whatever it is, I'm using the same ones, I will obviously pick for myself, but I'm just gonna, again, kind of play around with it, see what the juicy tea is. But I think that's what we'll do. So today I did wear the Milani foundation, so that'll be the first foundation that I want to use 10 times. One of the 4. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's fine. I feel like as the ball keeps rolling, it'll be easier. For concealer, I actually only have 4 concealers in general, so I just said all my concealers I want to also use 10 times. Today I'm not wearing any concealer, so I hope that's not a indicator of how this goal is gonna go, but we're gonna try my best. And then if I see, like, for foundations and concealer specifically, honestly some of the other categories as well, if I see that there's one that's like less than others or whatever, then I may, roll it in as an individual product. But again, for now we're kind of just assessing the situation, trying to figure out, how I even feel about a lot of these products, because 10 times is a good enough amount of times that you should know exactly how you feel about a product. Does that make sense? So you have that one. We also have liquid bronzer. So for liquid bronzer, y'all saw that declutter, horrible, because I just couldn't let them go. So for liquid bronzer, we want to use 6 different liquid bronzers 8 times each. I didn't even do the math of how many times I have to wear makeup if it was all equal. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, because 6 times 8 is 48. And 4 times 10 is 40 for the foundations. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Because I have a lot of liquid bronzers, so I really wanted to use them. So I guess we'll figure it out. That one will play by ear, but I wanted to use 6 of them 8 times each. I also put liquid blushes because another category that is out of hand and I did not do well declutter on. For liquid blushes, I did 5 liquid blushes 8 times each. Yeah, so I probably should just change the liquid bronzers to 5, 8 times each because, yeah, we're going to do that so that it's all 40. LA. Can I do math? I don't know. I really don't know. I hope that's right. I think that's right. So we'll do liquid bronzers 5, 8 times each, and then for liquid blush, we'll also do 5, 8 times each. For setting sprays, we also have the same 5 setting sprays, 8 times each. Eyeshadow palettes, we're gonna do 5, 4 times each. So I was kind of like, ooh, but eyeshadow palette, just like today I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, but I have at least 10 eyeshadow palettes. So it's like at this point, like I should be at least wearing, you know, eyeshadows some of the time. So I'm gonna try to use 5 different eyeshadow palettes 4 times each in the next 3 months. I don't know what I was thinking here. We might have to change these. We'll see. Again, we'll give it 3 months, and then if this is too ambitious, we're gonna change it. But for lip liner, I think I have 5 or 6 lip liners. I don't have a lot, but I want to use all of them 3 times each. Every single lip liner at least 3 times each because, yeah, what do I have lip liner for if I don't wear it? You know what I'm saying? So we have that one. Okay, so those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 kind of like challenges, if you will. So again, I have to figure out how to write them down so that it doesn't look like it's not too, like it has enough space for me to write it out and tally it. So I will keep you guys again updated on those, and then the specific foundations, we'll talk about those in my next, and when I update for the first time, we'll talk about the specific foundations and products that I use so that it's a little bit like less like me holding up a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so then for right now, so these are the products that are probably going to take a lot longer than just the next quarter, but we can obviously track and follow the progress of some of these other ones. Like, it's going to be hard to track and follow, but again, we'll see. So the first product that I want to use up is the Saie Glowy Super Gel. I have the shade Roseglow. It's a little bitty itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini. It's a little bitty itty bitty little guy. There's not a lot left, and I feel like I could definitely do this, whether it's a primer. I used to use it all over my chest like in the summer. I thought that was really nice, but I just need to use it up. There's no point of keeping it in here. It's not my favorite primer ever. I don't need it necessarily, but I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it because I can definitely use it up. But yeah, so we're going to try to use this up. I got to probably mark it for the first time so you guys can see, so it's easier to track. I'll make sure I use black. Use black as the first line, but anyway, that one shouldn't be hard. This one will be hard to track, but we'll figure out a way. But this is the Gxve brow pencil, the Hell On Point Ultrafine Brow Pencil. I did not do really well with brow pencils last year, but I want to like just still, I don't know like what's wrong with me. I just don't, I guess I know for a fact I don't use a lot of brow pencil in my brows when I do my brows, so I feel like that might be it. So we're gonna just try to use this up. There's a lot in here. Again, it's gonna take me probably like the whole year. Okay, that's as much as it is in there. It's probably gonna take me the whole year, but again, we'll just see what happens, assess the situation. I also want to hit pan on the NYX HD finishing powder. This is the shade Translucent. I have a bunch of different powders that I probably, no. This is probably my oldest powder. This is the best one to put in this project pan. I have other powders that I probably could just rotate, but I feel like this one is a good one to focus on before I kind of see if I need to do like more of a challenge when it comes to powders or what. So we're going to try to hit pan on this, hopefully, and then we'll assess the situation, but I'm excited about this one. I have a couple lippies here. I want to use up the Fresh Sugar Watermelon Hydrating Lip Balm. I like this. I don't love it. I think there are better, and you can see there's not a lot of use in it, but I've just got a lot of lip balms recently. Last year I did so good using up lip balm, so I'm kind of like gonna keep it going hopefully for this year. So we're gonna definitely try to use this one up. You guys saw that thing is full, but it's fine. We're gonna try our best. I also want to use up the Kosas Lip Booster. I don't love this. I don't need it, but I feel like it's an easy one to use up. There's quite a bit of product left in here, but again, I feel like it's just easy to just put like, you know, at my desk and use it up. I know we can do it. Same with the YSL little lipstick. I'm surprised I haven't used it up already. It's the shade 02. It's literally clear. So all I need to do is just, again, focus on it. We can use that up, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and we should be good and golden. I went in a weird order. I don't know why, but I also, last but not least, I want to use up the Urban Decay All Nighter. So I know I have a goal for setting sprays, for different setting sprays, but this one is just so itty bitty. It's kind of like Marissa. I don't know why. Again, well, same kind of thing. Why do you still have it? Why have you not used it up yet? So I'm gonna definitely try to use this up like separately from the other setting sprays. It's a big task, but I know we can do it. And I definitely got to get the ball rolling on my setting sprays because I didn't really declutter any and haven't really used any up. So I'm gonna try to, you know, get them out. All right, guys. So I'm pretty sure that was everything. It's way easier to see that. It's way easier to see it in action than to explain it, but I'm sure you all get the gist. I'm very excited. Let me know all your tips and tricks down below. I definitely have been doing my makeup more often just this past couple weeks, especially when you love the products. It's way easier to use them, so hopefully this is not overly ambitious. I feel like I can do it. I just have to make the, like, I'm gonna make a pretty, like, you know, board, but not a board, but just like a paper, but it's gonna be pretty, and hopefully like that'll make it more enticing and more fun to like check it off and, like, you know, mark it down. So we'll see. And of course I will keep you guys updated. That is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.